Boys, don't quit your job too early. This is a big mistake I see people making. And the reason why they do this is because they sit there and think to themselves, I don't want to work a job, I want to have my own business and all this kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with wanting to start your own business. I recommend all of you guys try and start your own business, try and get into entrepreneurship, try and get into business, that's fine. But don't quit your job too early. Only quit your job when your business, your side hustle, your income stream, whatever you want to call it, is making you more money than your job. Once it's making you more money, and you've seen that it's making you more money for at least a few weeks or maybe a couple months, then quit your job. Don't just instantly quit it because then maybe the next day you make no money, right? Have some proof of concept that your business is actually well established, that it's actually working. Then quit your job and then double down on your business and then make it massively more successful. That's what I'd recommend to you guys. The reason why most people quit their job really early is because they're lazy and they want to just do less work. You have more than enough time in the day to go 9 hours or 8 hours to your job, and then another 5 hours in the evening working on your side hustle, and then still spend a couple hours eating food, maybe talk to your parents a little bit, talk to your girlfriend or whatever. You have more than enough time in the day to do everything if you're actually organized with your time. So in the beginning, don't quit your job, keep your job. And the reason why you want to keep your job whilst you're starting your business is because you need cash flow coming in. And this is the second point. The reason why jobs are very important is that you have additional cash flow which you can use to fund your next move. You can fund your side hustle, right? So if you're trying to get into e-com, you need money for ads, right? If you're trying to build a business, it's helpful to have an extra member of staff or to have a cameraman or to have an extra guy around you, right? That costs money. It just costs money to do a lot of things. If you're driving somewhere to meet someone, you need money for gas, you need money for petrol, right? Everything requires money. So when you're trying to start your business and your side hustle or whatever you're trying to do, it helps so much when you have money coming in because it makes it easier to pay for things, buy things. Maybe you need equipment. Maybe you need to pay for some software. Maybe you need to pay to travel to meet a business partner or a potential business partner or a client or a supplier. You need money coming in. And the third point I want to say is a lot of guys will think to themselves that they're too good for a 9-to-5 job. And the reason why they think they're too good for a 9-to-5 job is because they know the system's a scam and education system is awful and all these things, and they think they're too good and they think that they don't want to be doing it forever, so they might as well quit now. Listen, even if you want to quit your job, even if you know that the whole system's a scam, even though you know in the future you want to have your own business and be making much more money, it's still useful to have money coming in to fund your businesses, right? It's not about being too good for it. You have to humble yourself. You have to play your position in life to get to the next level. That's one thing I did that was really good. A lot of you guys who are new maybe to the channel, you don't know, but I started off with door-to-door sales when I got kicked out of university. I was knocking on doors 8 hours a day, 8 hours every single day, right? Knocking on doors, trying to sell boilers. I didn't sit there and think, oh yeah, I'm too good for this job. Now at times, yeah, I thought to myself, I don't want to be doing this, I'm just going to quit, fuck this. But then I was like, what else am I going to be doing? I need money coming in whilst I was figuring out my next move. And I remember so much of the time when I was traveling, whether it was, I was traveling to Bulgaria, I was traveling to Romania, I was traveling to all these countries, all these places. It was helpful to have the money coming in from my door-to-door sales job because that's what allowed me to travel. That's what allowed me to be able to afford the plane ticket. That's what allowed me to be able to go for lunch with some cool people, right? And then learn and pick things from them. Does that make sense? You need money coming in. Okay, besides watching a YouTube video, everything else in this world basically costs money. You need money to drive in your car, money to eat food, money to go meet people, money to buy some equipment, software. Anything requires money. So keep your job until your business is making you as much money as your job. Hope that helps you, boys.